Yo, what's going on? John with Auto Glass Specialist here. This video, we're going to be going over the importance of getting a VIN number. And we really just want to set you up with this habit right off the bat. There's a reason why we're doing this as one of the first videos, because when I first started back in '03 with our own company, we didn't have to get the VIN numbers. And as time's gone on and they've added more options, there'll be 15, 20 different options for some vehicles. And just the amount of mistakes that we've made where a guest thinks they have a 2002, but it's a 2012, we realize it's going to alleviate a lot of headaches. With a 2-minute investment up front, getting the right VIN number, we can make sure that we have the right year, make, model, and the right part number. And the timing on doing this video is pretty crazy. So Travis, literally right before I started to record this video, came walking into my office, and you could just tell he was stressed. He got the luxury of fixing a mistake from somebody else that set up a quote. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's not fun to fix, right? If it's preventable, let's prevent it. A windshield was set up from one of our guests that lives in Roundup. It just so happens there's two options for that vehicle. It's got a regular windshield, and it also has one with a rain sensor. I'm guessing what happened is the person that answered the phone said, "Do you have a rain sensor?" And they said they didn't. So they had a rain sensor, but they didn't know how to set it on the rain sensing option, so they've never seen their wipers automatically come off and on. This is something that happens a lot. But by the time Travis gets involved, he wasn't the one that did it. The person that did it is off today. They had already drove all the way down from Roundup, caught a ride from one of their friends to pick them up from the shop, left it with us for a half an hour. Now we find out not only do we not have the correct windshield, we didn't give them the correct price, which, by the way, now we're going to eat. It's 2 weeks before we can get this other windshield. So even if we could get it, it's going to waste a lot of Steve's time, our delivery driver, going all the way to Lockwood to get it, or hopefully to our warehouse. But by the time he's involved, we've already wasted so much time. So the temptation was, when this person called, like, I'm not going to get a VIN number on this car. It ends up costing, if you add up all the time between the guest driving down here, taking the wipers, taking the cowling off, and now Travis having to call them, their friend that came and picked him up at the shop, driving back to Roundup, you're talking hours. You could probably total it up and make the argument that we wasted a full 8 hours by skipping this 2-minute investment. So, like I said, there's two main reasons you want to get the VIN number. Make sure you get the correct year, make, and model, and the correct part number. Check this out. So when I first started, there would only be one windshield per vehicle. As long as you nailed the year, make, and model right, 99% of the chance you would get the right. You get the right glass for the hole. Let's check out a Jeep Renegade. This is one of the first ones that came on our radar that just blew our mind. So we're gonna do a 2015 Jeep. Where are you? Right here. Renegade. Check this out. So you could make the argument, and no, I'm not going to get a VIN number if there's only two because there's a rain sensor. I can talk to them about it. I can coach them through that. I can have them send me a picture of the glass and see if there's a rain sensor on it. How do you do that on this one? Check this out. D stands for domestic, W stands for windshield. Anytime you see DW, it's going to be a domestic windshield. Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, FW's foreign windshields. So that's going to be Honda, Volvo, Mercedes, Audi, but every one of these that starts with a DW is a windshield that could potentially fit this vehicle that our guest happened to be calling. Check that out. There's like 20 different windshields. You're not going to want to sit there and ask them, like, do you have a rain sensor? Is it heated? Which, by the way, a lot of people have heated windshields and don't even know they have them. It automatically turns on when they're turning on their heated seat or their defrosters. Does it have acoustic? They might not even know what that is at this point. You might not know what that is, which is okay. As you learn it, just remember you didn't know it before. So if you are talking to somebody about these options, explain it to them in a way that they can understand. It's so much easier just to get the VIN number right off the bat. We'll know that we have the correct year, make, model. We use a secondary service called Autobolt, and then we know we are quoting them for the correct glass. So there you have it. VIN number every time, guys, unless it's a chip repair.